The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Jackson going to run again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson, man open is Robinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Jackson on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. On play action, Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Rodgers going to go on fourth down.
Got a man, it's Tunyon.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Crosby is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3
control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Oh, he's got a little taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing is Jackson. The 20.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They run once more with Dillon.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Packers.
A.J. Dillon, 91 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead here this.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And got his man complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Bye-bye.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well.
You tried it. You tried it. You tried it. You tried to do something. You thought you had one. Keep running that motherfucker like that.
As the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, it's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run here with Dillon.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Dillon. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
He'll find Bateman once more. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Devin Duvernay.
50 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss.
Nice kick, bro. Nice kick.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for
You thought.
They're going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a squib kick, fielded just inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4-quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot. Releases. This will be incomplete. This is very important. Potentially leads to a very important third down. They're going to try and get the football back.
Absolutely crucial to their chances of
Oh, it's probably in the room.
I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to continue to get first down to eat away at the clock.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down.
That's Papa, the other Papa.
Papa?
That's Mama, Dada.
Whatever.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down.
Can't fuck with me, dog.
15 on 4th.
You can't fuck with me, dog.
From the shotgun again to Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no.
I'm finna give you 41 shots.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now a
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown right here.
With 55 seconds remaining. Back to throw, Rodgers. He gets Dobbs on the crosser. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 3rd and 4.
Table. That table right there.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Okay.
That's Lazard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's across for the
I'm a dangerous man. Put this controller in my hand.
just about to put a camera on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked anything.
I'm the one they coming to see.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the
Ain't coming to see you, Otis. Ha, got me one.
It's an opportunity to slide the window shut.
I'm the one they coming to see.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. One last shot for Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
GG's, brother. GG's.
It really mattered to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Can't nobody mess with me on this Madden with them G's.